everybody, welcome to Simply Living Tiny. My name is Brenda and I live in a tiny house with my little dog Buddy, and each and every week we share our adventures with you here on YouTube. Well, the last several weeks we have been working on some kitchen upgrades, and so we got one more of those that we're going to do today, and then that will be the end of the kitchen upgrades. What I did, I ordered one of my cabinets. The problem area has been like the cabinet space that's under the stairs, because it's so deep. It's been hard to get to things that are in the back. Then you have to constantly pull stuff out to get to what you're needing to find, or you end up purchasing things twice because you can't find what you're looking for because it's hid in the back somewhere, and so you're making multiple purchases. So I'm trying to remedy that, and so far everything that I implemented, I feel like that it's all worked out really good. And we'll do like a quick recap after we do this last project. And so that's what we got in store today. So this will be, unless I think of something else later on in the future, this will be our last upgrade to like the kitchen area to make it more functional, easier to get to your items. And I hope that you have enjoyed all of these tips that I've been sharing with you, and maybe it gave you some ideas too on different things that you can do to make your space a little bit more functional. So I have this cabinet, and I guess the first thing we need to do is pull everything out of it. I did order some baskets for some of the things that's going to go in this cabinet to kind of keep similar items together, and so it's supposed to come in today, so we'll see if that comes in. I shared with you in a few videos back about how I had a health crisis, and so after that health crisis I had a panic attack, and then dealing with some anxiety, which landed me in the, took an ambulance ride to the emergency room because I was having chest pain because of that. And so after that whole ordeal, and I'm doing much better now, I discovered I couldn't drink coffee anymore, because even having just 1 cup of coffee a day, which is pretty much all I ever really drank, was 1 cup in the morning. And so I found out I couldn't drink coffee anymore because of that caffeine in the coffee, and I'm not a soda drinker. So that's pretty much like the only caffeine I would get the whole day long is 1 cup of coffee in the morning. So I noticed that when I drink a cup of coffee, my heart starts racing and start having like some symptoms. So I had to stop drinking caffeinated coffee. And so someone had introduced in the comments Creole brew, and it's made from ground cacao, and it doesn't have, I may be saying that incorrectly, and so it's made from cacao beans, and so, but it's not caffeinated. And so I ordered that and tried it, and you do that with like a French press. And so I have several bags of that, so whenever I get the baskets in, I'll have a place to like put all of those little bags of cacao beans and put that there. But I did order some decaf coffee beans, and I can grind that up and make an espresso. It's specifically for espresso. So I tried that this weekend, and I didn't have any symptoms from doing that. So you still get the same flavor of coffee, but you don't have that caffeine that's going to give you any symptoms. And so whenever I start I'm sharing this with you. That way when I start pulling things out of the cabinet, you're like, why you got all these bags of cacao? And it's because I never had it before, and it had like where you can order like bundles, try different flavors. So that's what I did. And then also, this week, because of the symptoms that I had, my PCP, having the chest pain, referred me to a cardiologist. So I did go see a cardiologist, and this Wednesday I'm going to go and have an echo and another cardiac test to make sure that everything is okay with the heart. I believe, myself, my PCP, and my cardiologist all really feels that it was the chest pain I was having was related to the panic attack. I haven't had any chest pain since then, so that's good. So what I'm having done is an echocardiogram and a calcium heart score, and so they're not invasive tests. It's not like a stress test, either having to walk on a treadmill or doing a nuclear stress test. Nothing like that's being done. He did share with me when I saw the cardiologist that he did hear like a small heart murmur, and that's the first time I've ever been told that I have that. But even, I think it's good to have it done. That way, if anything ever hopefully not, but if anything ever pops up in the future, then I will have that baseline of the echocardiogram. I'll have that baseline that it'll be on record, have something to compare to if anything ever happens in the future. And plus, with the extensive family history, my sister, she's had a lot of heart complications, and then my dad too, he had a heart transplant, and so because of that family history, they are doing their due diligence, being very thorough, checking everything out. So I'm happy that I'm set up with a cardiologist that's going the extra mile for me to make sure that everything's okay. So I'll give you an update on that. So I have that this week, and then the following week I'll meet up. I have an appointment and we'll go over the test results, and as soon as I know, I'll share it with you. I'm sure everything will be fine. So let's get started with pulling some things out of this cabinet. So what I ordered is it's a pull-out shelf, and they custom make it to fit your size. I ordered it on Wayfair. I'm thinking it'll be an easy install, like the pull-out pantry that I did in the last video. So hopefully it'll be easy peasy and we can get this done. Oh, here's the cabinet I'm referring to. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling this stuff out. And this is granola. Got some granola here. And here this is the Creole Brew, made with 100% pure ground cacao. So I got, some of the bags are like really little, and so I ordered a basket to kind of keep all that together. Got some apples, sweet potatoes, and the cookies that I made last week, the paleo gingerbread cookies, where you make it with sweet potatoes and you use the coconut flour. I shared it with my mom and she liked it, and I thought they smell really good whenever it was baking. Whenever you're eating it, it tastes pretty good, but as you're chewing it, I think it's the coconut flour kind of gave it like a, kind of tasted maybe a little grainy and a little dry. So if I try them again, I may try almond flour to see if it'll prevent it from having that kind of texture. And then I also thought it would probably be good adding some raisins to it. I thought that would be good. So kind of tweak it a little bit. So I didn't have a whole lot in here, so I'm going to get this walked out, and then we're going to unbox the pull-out shelf. Lady Asian beetles. A year later, I'm still finding them everywhere. Thank goodness I haven't seen any in here this year. Every time I get my house exterminator comes out, I always ask them to spray around my windows and doors really good so I won't get them back. There. See, it's a pretty good size cabinet. It's just really deep. It's the length of my arm from fingertip to shoulder. So whenever you have it packed with stuff, it's just really hard to see everything you have going on in the back. So I think this is going to be a great solution. We got Buddy over here. Buddy, you supervising again? Buddy's supervising again. It didn't take long to come in. Here's the sliders. Installation and hardware. And here's the company. It's called Slide a Shelf. And you could order like different kinds of some screws. You could order like different colors, and this was the kind that, because I thought it kind of matched what I had. I believe that's pine. So it's very sturdy, it's solid, so that's good. So this is the template. So it's already, you don't have to put it together, it's completely assembled. You're just gonna have to install your sliding brackets. Already have your bracket attached here. So we just have to install this right here. This one has like the other one that I did, where I didn't screw it into like the wall, I screwed it to the floor. So you have that here where you can do that also with this one. I'm gonna hammer this in a little bit. Maybe. It keeps wanting to come out when I'm screwing it in. There we go. Okay, now let's do the other one. I found it much easier to just use this. Okay, now we're going to try to put it in, and hopefully the width is correct. Nope. need to bring it out further this way. It needs to come out about 3/4 of an inch. I readjusted it, so let's see if my calculations were correct. Yay! No! It's sticking out too far. I'm not going to be able to close it. See here, it's sticking out too far. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I readjusted it. So let's try it again. Yay! So I think that's going to work out good. I just took a little finagling to get it right. It's supposed to be soft close, but it's not really doing the soft close. But that could be like installer error. It might be why it's not soft closing, possibly. But regardless, I mean, that's fine if it doesn't soft close. So I think this is going to work out good. So hopefully I was able to capture, you know, some of the installation that I had. Like this right here, the drawer, it came already assembled. And this was already on here. So all I had to install was those 2 brackets. But I didn't use the template because I felt like it was a little confusing for me. Again, I'm not a carpenter. All these projects I've been doing, first time I've ever done them before. And sometimes you have to try and try again until you get it right. But eventually you get it right if you just keep trying. And I think this right here is going to be absolutely perfect. And so I had ordered a basket from Walmart that I thought I would put the basket in here and put all of these different, like the Creole brief stuff. And so until that comes in, we'll just set that in here. And then, let's see. There. And then somebody had recommended the roasted dandelion root tea bags. I use that sometimes too. That's pretty good. Put a little honey with it. And then this is granola. So I like eating Greek yogurt. Slice up a apple and put some granola in there, and that is so good. And then salt and pepper refill for my salt and pepper shaker. So now when I need to get to something, I can just pull this drawer out. That makes me so happy. I think all the things that I have tried for these very odd places, it's worked out really good. And I was able to find things to fit the spaces at Wayfair. And so if you're hunting for like odd shaped things or maybe regular shaped things, so far at Wayfair I was able to find what I needed with that, with the exception of with the pull out baskets that is in here. I got that at IKEA, but everything else I got at Wayfair. And so put this up, a step ladder. So a quick review on what we have done the last several weeks. So the first thing I did, here's the container I got for the kitty food. So it just sits in here perfectly. And ordered this basket here this come from IKEA. And so what I end up doing, I got extra paper towels in the back. I have this basket here that holds my protein. And all of these is like things that you use to like bake with. Of course, when you're trying different recipes, they just have all these different ingredients. So this works perfectly for holding like all my baking things. Then I have like noodles on the bottom. So I don't get into this very much. I just needed a home for all of these things. And then I have my trash can. Last week we did this pull-out pantry, which is working wonderful. I love it. It works out really good. And it seems like this was a little easier to install than the one I did today. I don't know. I guess I was just having a really off day of installing things. So this was added. And then over here, under the sink, we organized this. We got this container here for like to hold like your plastic bags. And then these pull out too, so you can get to things that are in the back. And so that's worked out good. And then while I was organizing, I organized like under my cabinets. Like here's like all my coffee things, my coffee grinder, my decal coffee beans. Here's a French press I got that came with the Creole brew. I'm still trying to figure out like the French press thing. I'm working on it. And I organized this. I got that all organized under here. So I think that looks good too. Things don't fall out when you open the door. So got one more thing from Wayfair I thought would be good to like hold fruit, vegetables. So let's open this and see how this works. Oh yeah, it's like a hanging basket. So I thought I would put it right here. Take these down. find a new home for them. Oh, I got these hooks here. I think probably about like that. Do one here. And then do one here. I'm just using the hose that were already there with the nail. There. I'll put some apples in here. That can hold the apples. And up here I got sweet potatoes. And I also have some garlic and an onion, so I'll put that up here too. I think that looks good there. And I can easily reach it, and then it's up and out of the way. I hope that you enjoy the little series that I had with things that I changed up in the kitchen to make it more functional. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by today. Buddy and I were so happy that you come by. So yes, we are. We're happy that you stopped by to see us. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Ring that bell so you don't miss a notification. Give a thumbs up if you like the video and share it with someone that you think might enjoy it too. Yeah. We hope that you all go out and you make it a great day. God bless. And you be safe. And we'll see you on the next one. So yes, we will. What are we going to get up to next? Huh? What are we going to get up to next? Who knows what we're going to get up to?